And 7 billion more humans.
Budget Brigade 2!
You were supposed to say, and the Fortress of Doom.
And the Fortress of Doom.
Ugh! I have a headache. No one is allowed to walk.
So this is the same one, but this
Just
time two
be a
paths.
conveyor belt. You know the drill. Also, I also took the liberty of removing tempting floor tiles. Just read your instructions over there and leave me alone. Okay. Yeah. Value 50 and higher on the right, smaller on the left.
Alright.
So really, it's just...
So,
you have to...
yeah.
Once again, we're going to have to split this into multiple sub-programs based on what workers are around you.
Yes, yes. So first, if there is a printer to your south, then you are the printer person.
Yep, your job is just to take that printer stuff and do that forever.
If there is a shredder to the south, then you're the shredder person.
That is also true.
Otherwise, it's going to be... This is the other problem is there are people to the south versus people. So I think we're going to actually have 4 cases, right? Because...
Well, so it's more complicated than that because you're going to have to somehow make a decision regarding like which angle it came in from. Because the people in the middle of the left and the right of the T, you can't just check based on your surroundings which direction.
Well, what I figure for that part is just that I can just say if the value of the cube is 50, send it to the right. If the value of the cube is
it's not the person in the middle who's difficult. It's the people in the rows.
I didn't think so. No. Like, the people in the rows still have the same thing. They can still check if the value is 50 or greater or less than 50. So it's the same if statement. So I think that row is easy.
Yeah, that's that. I had it more complicated than it needed to be in my head. Definitely.
I think the trickiest part is the split itself, but that's not that bad because I think I just need to check if there's a person above and below. And if that's not the case...
No, all you need to check is if there's a person above. If there's not a person above, then you just move left and right.
Yep,
because the printer has their own job.
Yep. And, alright, so that's it. Alright, so if there's a person above you, then always pass up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, are we passing or taking? I forgot. I think we're passing, right?
I mean, you can do... But notionally, you can do either. And given how you've described it, you definitely want to be giving because you want to check the value of your own item.
Yeah. Yes. And the other one, there was a reason that we wanted to do it one way or the other. I just don't remember what that reason was. Okay. If the thing below you is a shredder, and you're currently holding a data cube.
I would like to close Discord, but I can't because we're currently communicating on Discord.
Correct, we are.
I'd like to close it because people on Discord are annoying.
Wait a second. Yes. Oh, no, because I have to have a separate
you need
if statement in
sub-if,
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should count how many people die from your trials and keep a running tally. And then the more important tally is how many of the 7 billion remain at the end. And given...
That's true, yeah.
Given that, 7 billion is a very, very, very large number, and the death rate, while significant compared to that, is not. I still suspect the number remaining at the end is going to start with 699999.
Yeah, probably.
Not that I'm going to count, but it kind of wouldn't surprise me that much if the game is already counting. Like if the game at the end says, you killed this many humans.
All right, here we go. That I hope it does. I really do.
It better.
Okay, so I've got all of these loops. Now all I need is the last one. So if...
It would also be funny if you somehow managed to kill 7 billion humans, Then at one challenge, it was like, there's nobody left. There's nobody left. You killed them all.
That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? If my item is greater, then give to the person on the right. Else, give to the person on the left. 50 and higher, yep. And then loop. Okay, so I can add another if statement to
Yeah, there are a lot of
sure.
exceptions here, but at least this should work. And this is on the left path, right, so we don't actually need to get any challenges.
Yeah, although I want to improve something, because I can. So if my item is greater than or equal to 50, so that's fine. But this one, if there's a worker to the north and... Well, okay, so if I'm holding something. There. And this one also. No, this one's always 100% of the time good. Okay, so that's all, I think. Oh, I should...
Yeah, I guess you should have that whole... Well, yeah, because remember, ifs take no time, bizarrely.
Yeah.
So you can even just have a sub-if.
I actually need this to be... Yeah, a sub-if. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and my item is greater than or equal to a worker.
If I have an item...
It's weird that, like, give to takes some time when it doesn't work, but if takes no time regardless. The timing is very odd. Look at that, 18 out of 10. That's not okay.
But this, look at that.
That's pretty darn
look
good.
At that. I'm pretty happy with that.
I like how the last level took us an entire episode. And
yes.
Like no time. Fitness program, year 27.
Be wondering, how does she stay so fresh and flirty?
Or hey, that handsome guy in the tie, is he a pneumatic excavator? Because he's pumped.
Let's all take a break from flexing our brains and work on flexing our bodies.
Today we're going to learn aerobic exercise with Alice, Betty, and Carol.
And Pablo. Hey.
Well, that certainly is whatever that is.
That is whatever that is. Neural pathways.
Yes, let's all take a moment to reflect. Do you feel that tingling? Yes, that's the feeling of memories forming in your little heads.
Do they pathfind?
Well, we're about to find out.
So let's make sure we really blaze a path, get it? Pathfinding through our little neurons. Come get these data cubes over here. That's exactly one for each of you. How nice. And shred them with your bodies. What? How can you find your way through this complicated maze? Don't worry. Your workers will figure it out on their own.
So this is just telling you that they pathfind.
Just watch and see.
Shred all
the data cubes. The solution here is identical to the solution in the previous room. Try it. Notice how your workers will automatically find their way to something they've stored in memory, even through a complicated maze. This is the future. Well, this I should be able to just copy and paste.
But wait. It says the solution is identical, but it also said that the number of data cubes is equal to the number of workers.
Yes.
So you definitely don't need an identical solution. You can
Correct,
literally just
correct.
nearest data cube, nearest
Yes,
shredder,
yes,
get.
Yes. Yep. Let's do that then. Done. Wait a second.
Wait,
Did
why
you
are
see
they
that?
swapping when they're not?
Did you see that?
Because it said that they swap if both of them try to go opposite directions, but clearly
But I
they're
don't think they
swapping
swapped.
if
I
one
think
of
they
them-
handed it.
No, see, they're swapping.
Why didn't they swap in the other one?
I think they would have. It's just that we kept thinking they would. It's exactly the same as like our Dosito. We didn't pay attention, except this time it didn't tell us because it said that they would Dosito if they tried to swap, if they tried to move into each other's. But it seems like if just one of them tries to move into the other, then you're fine. So all we needed on that last one is if you're done, loop forever, do nothing. So that line 7 replaced with
Yeah.
a tight jump.
Jump.
Or jump to
Yes.
the end, actually. If this works, I'm gonna have a conversation with the creators of 7 billion humans because
yeah.
they did not make it clear that they would Dosito
No.
if only one of them wanted to.
Well, I don't think they normally would, but I think with this nearest stuff,
yeah, it has to do with. Wait, why are you still giving yourself to the Shredder God?
because we... I think the order is a little bit messed up right now. Look at that, 2 seconds.
Closer than ever, though.
I think you're right. I think just the order is a little bit wrong. Let's not make it this complicated. Instead of doing this whole
Yeah.
stuff
I don't know
like
why
this.
that would affect this, but
Oops. Come on.
had to move the nearest operation, not the.
All right.
You can take off line 1 now. That's obviously not necessarily not
Yes.
necessarily anymore.
And then I can just say if memory 1. Okay. Give to mem. Oh, okay.
Yeah. If
So
line
I need to
5
do the
is gonna
check
have to
here.
move. Again, I can't see your cursor, so.
I know. I'm thinking. Okay. So here, right?
I think so.
And that's it, right?
But I don't understand why they were giving themselves to the Shredder God last time, so I'm kind of unconvinced.
Oh, it might be because there's if there are a few people who are going to pick up their data cube, and then somebody else picks it up.
But
and then
that obviously doesn't happen because of the nearest thing. Like, it seems like nearest keeps replacing itself with the nearest.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is once there are 0 left, though.
Oh, I see.
So there are a few people that still have.
Oh, so
had something
actually,
initially.
just do it after pickup instead of doing it before pickup.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yes.
Because it's harmless to pick up if there's actually
Yep.
nothing there.
Yep.
Oh, but wait. Mem 1 is definitely not a data cube. Well, but for some reason it's still working. Okay, whatever. Because the thing is, Mem 1 is now a worker holding a data cube, so I don't get it, but whatever. I don't understand.
No, Mem 1 isn't a worker holding a data cube. It's the next data cube, I think.
Well, no, but then if you're holding the data cube, you're gonna jump out.
I don't know. I don't care.
That's the thing. It's
I
like
just
I don't.
care.
It hasn't given me enough precision in the semantics of
Yeah.
these operations
Yeah.
for me to know what the hell is going on. Biometric access, year 29. Yes, congratulations. You have each been assigned your own personal shredder. I went to Vocal Fry now. You will find it directly below you.
Like my voice.
I know they all look the same, but please remember very carefully which one is yours. Your new nearest command should help with that.
What? Why? Shouldn't it already have been the same command?
Yes, and also fatal. With that helpful information in mind, please enjoy shredding all the data cubes.
Okay, so we have a lot more options now, but nearest... Each one should have their own shredder in this already. So what's new?
I have no clue. I have no clue.
Okay, well, in any case, let's...
It's the fact that they keep on succeeding in picking something up when the nearest data... So, like, nearest data cube dynamically changes, but nearest shredder doesn't. Maybe it's nearest... Maybe nearest data cube does dynamically change, but it is always nearest to where you were at the time that you checked nearest.
Yeah.
As opposed to nearest to now. Which is
yes.
Frickin' insanity, and they really could have explained that. You only killed
I made
most
them
of
jump
them.
in.
Yeah.
But I wanted the size challenge first.
You got all the challenges.
And I got the speed challenge, too.
I mean,
that
given
was
that they all had their...
way easier
This is
than the first
vastly
one.
easier, I know. Well, for the challenges it was.
Yeah. Oops.
I
I always, like, back and then continue.
Yeah, I still do not understand nearest. I don't... They haven't explained it in enough detail for me to understand what's going on. And
I think it's nearest at the time, and then if something happens to that while you're in the process, then it jumps to the next nearest at the time.
Right, but yeah, the next nearest to where you were, which is just so strange. Yes. Fill the floor.
Making progress.
I got an email. Let's see. You can't even hear him because he's completely walled off. Just going to print it out here. Sending it to that printer over there. Workers, I need you. Please fill the floor with pages for that printer. Don't worry, I sure the worker and press the right keys. You'll get an email one day too. I could barely hear him because of the walls. The walls have ears.
Wow. You can now select multiple directions inside your step command. Okay, well I don't know if that really helps.
Yeah, I don't know how that helps us. It depends on whether you can do nearest nothing.
Oh yeah, can you do nearest nothing?
No.
I didn't think so. But I think that but I still don't think random helps. I think what I want to do is just fill from, say, like the top left to the bottom right or something.
But you can't just remember where you are right now, and nearest data cube is frickin' weird. Okay. Actually, yeah. So...
Yeah, just walk all the way to the top left. That's inefficient, though, right?
No. So, okay, I gotta tell the viewers my thoughts here.
Okay.
Right now, find the nearest wall, then go to there and search for a position where you can drop a data cube. Each time you drop a data cube, replace the memory where you're remembering where you should go to drop with the nearest nearest data cube, which will be the one you just dropped. So that way you can continue your process from where you left off. I'm not convinced that random actually helps, but I can see how this is done.
That makes one of us.
The thing is, if you sort of prefer a given wall or something, then you're always going to walk to that, and then spend a lot of time twiddling about trying to find where to drop things.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Can you step to location? I'll bet you can.
Yeah, I bet you can.
Yep, I got it completely then. Well, I'm not confident because I haven't run it, but I have an idea.
Well, yeah, I don't have that because I don't know how to. I don't know how to find the nearest blank space to step to. I mean, I could step to the wall, but like, what do I have in memory? Like worker doesn't help.
Yeah, you can't know
I guess nearest data cube, but nah, that doesn't help either. I don't think.
I think we need to remember the bizarre semantics of nearest.
The fact that it's the nearest when you create the memory.
Yes, which means it also secretly remembers your location when you checked it.
Yes.
Which means that you can continue from where you left off.
I mean, I can make them go back to that location and then... Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so there are 6 people. And they're already arranged like that. No.
So I did not take advantage of the fact that there are 6 people in my thought of how to do this.
Yeah, I'm
You
still
could
not
probably do
following.
better by taking advantage of that, but I don't know how.
Oh, there's 7 people. There's one
There are
up near the
7
shredder
people, yeah,
already.
There's one.
Or
hiding
printer, I
there.
mean.
Yep.
I wonder if the fact that they have them organized in that way means something. Like, maybe what I'm supposed to do is have her give one at a time. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, the thing is, you can't give a command just for her. It's all single instruction, multiple data.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could if I did an if statement. And
Yeah, you could
something
have them
and
all
check
step
something.
down one and then check if there's a shredder to the south and then have that individual do something different.
But no, I don't like that idea. I might just continue going with what I was going with.
Yeah. So I don't think that your solution won't solve the problem. It's just not going to be efficient as well.
Yeah.
And I'm not, like, super confident that my solution would be is sufficiently efficient. It'll be more efficient than yours, but... This seems like it's gonna take a bit.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, okay, why don't you just go with the totally random solution first, because at least it should work.
So basically, if there's nothing below you, drop it, else step in a random direction.
Yep. I would say rearranging that if, so it's if there is something below you, then step in a random direction. Since this is the one you have to loop, this will be easier.
It shouldn't matter the diagonal directions, but I don't care. Else, okay. If there is, otherwise just drop.
And make sure you actually loop that.
Yep.
And make sure you actually loop the critical loop within.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, obviously this is not going to be...
It might be so slow that...
This might be the fewest number of instructions. In fact, it almost certainly is
Yeah.
the fewest number of instructions, but it's definitely not the most efficient. Everybody wander around randomly until you get lucky.
Yeah, I wonder if it's so inefficient that
That you'll
it's
actually
gonna
get
reach
some
the
that
end.
don't... Yeah.
Where do we go? Well, look, I found a spot.
This might be too inefficient. Rice's theorem, save me.
Yep.
They're getting so close. Hey! One more! This is gonna be horrifically bad. What?
It's not even the size.
Holy shit. Hey, no reds!
Yeah, that's good. Why is this one too long? Is there one too many jumps? I feel like there might be a way to get rid of the jump.
Yeah. I'm trying to see an arrangement that sort of accidentally works without.
Well, okay, so the drop is not going to matter, right? Like the drop, if I try to drop it into a place with a data cube already, it's not going to matter, right?
Oh, in fact, I guess you could just... Yeah, because I don't think they'll take from if there's... I don't think you need any conditions internally.
Yeah.
Absurdly.
Right.
Because I don't think they'll take from if they haven't been able to drop it yet. So yeah,
exactly.
This is going to be horrifically slow, but indeed it will be fewer instructions because they're just going to go like, I don't know how to drop.
It's actually two fewer instructions, so it's one. It's I think 6 was the limit, and it's 5.
Yeah. Which probably means there's a way to do this that's not quite so stupid.
Yes.
I'm proud of our mind-bogglingly stupid solution.
Well, I think that the thing that you could do is check if you're holding something, then take from. At the very least.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still going to have the drop thing, where if there's something already there.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing they're screaming is, I'm already holding something. So.
Yeah. So I think that's probably what they intend.
This is so infuriating, watching them fail to get to that little nook in the corner. Oh my god! Drop it! Drop it, you ass!
Yes, no, no.
Given that the bottom right is the problem, I'll bet it would, like, accidentally be faster if you had, like, step either, you know, up and left or any of the bottom and right directions.
Yeah.
We're so... Oh, no! A red bar!
They're too long.
Oh, apparently...
That's fine. I think it still counts that anyway.
Yeah.
Counts the 5. I hope it does. Okay, in any case, no, I'm not going to try checking this again because it's completely random. Okay, so now let's figure out the right way to do this.
Where by right, we mean oh so wrong.
The efficient way to do this, time-wise.
So
I could have them, okay. But so the biggest problem that I'm having is I can't say where yourself is. You know, I can't save where they are.
And yet you can.
No, not until after I've dropped something, though, right?
Yes. Well, even before you've dropped. Well, I guess I don't know how nearest worker works. So, no, not until you've dropped something.
Which I think is critical, right? Like, how am I going to tell them where to drop something in the first place?
In the first place, it doesn't matter. It only matters later.
Okay, so I could tell them to go where they already were, and then what?
And then, same strategy.
Go a random direction?
So I don't know that that's going to be the most efficient, but... or sufficiently
efficient. It better
not
be.
But I suspect that it's like, you will do so much better by just starting where you left off.
Okay, I mean, I can try it.
I don't know if that'll get it to within the limit. You might actually need to, like, carefully go tile by tile. But it would be so difficult to go carefully tile by tile that I feel like the solution thereafter is just go to where you've been before.
And then I need to actually go there. Well, no. I need to, after dropping it...
So your step and drop there are going to have to be there
repeated. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
you're gonna have to go back to the old loop format there before we were trying to idiotically hyper-optimize the number of steps in the most absurd way.
You mean with the if statement?
Yes, yeah. The if and loop around the step. Because you want to make sure the drop actually drops.
If what? Oh, if there's nothing.
Yeah,
if there's something
nothing
below me.
Oh, sorry, yes, while there's something below me, yeah.
But I still haven't told them to go to that location yet.
Well, no, you haven't completed the second half of the program, no. This is going to be very inefficient in terms of number of lines of code. Does that help?
Yeah, I know that, but, like...
Line 2 to 6, do it again.
I don't want to.
Too bad. So
Okay,
I must
okay.
say, I don't know what'll happen if you just, like, step to Mem 2 before you've actually gotten Mem 2. So maybe it's harmless to put that, like, after line 2.
I'm just gonna do it again.
Yeah, that was certainly my first thought. The way to do that more efficiently would depend on the behavior of stepping to an invalid memory
Yeah.
address. Step into null, see what happens!
That's right.
I mean, you still haven't stepped 2.
I know.
You're so disgusted by my strategy that you don't want to actually do it. And I think the most efficient version would just be this plus something that actually has some intelligence rather than just go near where you went before.
Yeah.
But this is a hell of a lot faster.
Yes, it is. I'm surprised how much faster it is, to be honest.
I'm not surprised that it's that much faster. I don't know if it'll be as fast as they want. That's not as bad as I thought.
Ooh.
This could be like, just run it again and hope you get
Yeah, I
lucky.
know. I'm kind of thinking that.
It
Because
just
that
needs
first
to match the
trial
average.
seemed to be the longest.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Yes!
Wow.
That was lame.
That was very lame.
Next time.
Next time.
Oh, I can tell that you're hating my my
I hate that
contributions here.
solution because there was no
It was
logic
so
to it.
dumb. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel.
And have a great day.